Every single year, spring can feel like such an awkward phase in menswear, especially here in the UK. It goes from hot and dry one day to cold and windy the next, so finding the right pieces can be difficult. But fear not, this year I am so happy with my spring wardrobe, and today I want to share some of my favourite outfits from it with you in case you're looking for inspiration. These outfits are going to be perfect right now, but will also probably last you into early summer. I'll leave links to everything I talk about down in the description box below in case you want to try them out for yourself. And for reference, I'm 5'10", around 140 pounds, and I typically wear a 29-inch waist. Now let's get into it. I want to start by talking about the secret sauce to a lot of spring outfits because you'll be seeing this piece a lot in this video. The humble ribbed knit tank top. A lot of brands are making these now. This particular one is from Uniqlo in size extra small. But for such a simple and affordable piece, it can transform your wardrobe into a spring masterclass. Because switching out a regular t-shirt or sweater with a tank top effectively turns your fall outfits into spring ones. Let me show you what I mean. Cardigans are very synonymous with fall and winter because of how cozy they are, but open them up, put on a tank top underneath, and all of a sudden, you've got a stylish and practical spring outfit. Flannel shirts, exactly the same story. Very much considered fall and winter pieces because they're thick and heavyweight. But undo the buttons, roll up the sleeves, and put the tank top on underneath, now you're into spring. It even works with jackets. Here's my Our Legacy mini leather jacket. This is a pretty sturdy piece, and leather is a bit of a nightmare in the warmer weather, but having a tank top on underneath instead of a regular tee or thick hoodie makes it very viable for spring. Not only are these options a lot cooler temperature-wise, allowing you to wear them in the sun, but they just look really chic in my opinion. The tank top completely changes the look and vibe, and that's why I have several of them in my wardrobe for spring. The next few pieces I want to show you are from today's video sponsor, Huckberry. And believe me, you're going to want to stick around for these because they are stunners. If you don't know, Huckberry is essentially a one-stop men's shop that stocks the highest quality apparel, footwear and gear. And I'm not just saying that, go and see for yourself. If you visit their website, I guarantee they will have some of your favourite lifestyle and outdoor brands. I particularly like their in-house brand Flint & Tinder though, and I'm wearing some of their pieces here. On top I've got this stunning rugby shirt, which is already a spring staple in itself. But it's actually next level because it's made from 100% merino wool. Merino is a type of wool that is really fine, soft and breathable, so it's just ideal for that awkward spring weather. I went for size medium in the indigo stripe colour. It gives that slightly relaxed but classic look. On bottom are their 13.5 ounce 100% selvage cotton jeans in the medium wash. These are in their straight cut fit. Think classic Levi's 501s with a medium rise, but maybe slightly more relaxed around the thighs. I went 30 waist, 32 leg in these. The length is perfect, but I probably could have gone down to a 29-inch waist. On feet are a pair of collaboration loafers between Flint & Tinder and Rancourt & Co. These things are out of this world. They're called the Beef Roll Penny Loafers. Made from 100% full-grain Chrome XL bison leather, sourced from Chicago and then manufactured in Maine in this hand-sewn moccasin design, which looks absolutely stunning with its natural grain, then finished off with a French-made Reltex Ranger outsole for comfort. And comfort is an understatement. Both the leather and the sole are supremely soft and comfortable to wear straight out the box. I am made up with these, and they're going to be a mainstay in my wardrobe for many years to come. The next piece I got from them was their studio blazer. I had no idea how much I was going to love this. I went for extra small as I'd heard it run slightly big, and I got it in the khaki colour. It has a wonderful fitted look to it, but due to being unstructured along with the colour and the rounded pockets, it feels very casual. I've dressed it down further with a white tee underneath and those same jeans and loafers from the last fit. But it looks just as good when worn with a shirt. This could be a fantastic option for the office or going out for dinner somewhere nice. As a little extra, I've topped it up with another Flint & Tinder and Rancourt & Co collaboration piece, this leather tote bag. This is made from that same incredible bison leather as the shoes. Totes are so useful in spring and summer when you're out and about, and a seriously elevated version like this is just such a pleasure to use. The last thing I want to show from Huckberry is this beautiful Henley shirt. This is an example of some of the unique brands you can find on their website. It's from Free Note, a Californian brand making garments in the USA from high quality materials, such as the 100% 13-ounce Japanese cotton and Italian mother of pearl buttons used here. Henleys are super popular at the moment, and this one is about as good as it gets. I got it in size medium in this washed black colour, which looks so good. Links to all these will be down in the description box below. Thank you again to Huckberry for sponsoring this video. Alright, this next outfit I shared recently on my Instagram and I got a lot of love for it. On top is this vintage Dior shirt. It's a little controversial because firstly, it's pretty massive being size 17, but that's kind of a look I was going for. But it's also a polyester blend, which is something I tend to avoid. However, with vintage stuff, I'm a lot more forgiving. I couldn't resist picking this up off eBay. It was cheap and that textured blue colour pops so nicely. I have it tucked into a pair of light wash vintage Levi's 505s. These are a lovely made in USA pair that just fit me perfectly. And being vintage, the butt pockets are actually in the correct place, which makes a big difference. Those are being held up by a belt you will have seen many times on this channel. My dad gave it to me, no branding on it unfortunately, but it's 100% leather and has beautifully aged brass details. On feet are the Red Wing blacksmith boots, which I picked up last year. I've worn them so much and they get more comfortable every time. Also, I'm enjoying the look of them as they get more and more scuffed up. Overall, this outfit is just great for a calm spring day or perhaps a nice evening meal. Next up, this unintentionally became a bit of a Marty Supreme outfit. Maybe I did it subconsciously because I loved the movie and I thought the clothing in it was superb. But yeah, it all starts with that ribbed tank top, which he wore so much in the movie. By wearing that, I can put something a bit heavier weight over the top without getting too stuffy. In this case, it's the Sugarcane Type 2 denim jacket. To be honest, this jacket is perfect for spring because it's unlined and light to mid weight in terms of fabric thickness. I have it in size 38 by the way. It also has that really boxy shape and shorter length, which is essential when pairing with those pants, which are the vintage Ralph Lauren Andrew pants. One of my favourite pickups in 2025. I've worn them so much and ended up buying several colours. They have that exaggerated relaxed look to them with a very high waist, along with the double front pleats and slight taper down to the ankle. I went for size 29 and these are in a natural tan colour, which unfortunately has stains in it, which I can't remove. And then on feet, I've just gone with those same bison leather loafers from earlier. Quite a casual look, but slightly elevated with the nicer materials and smaller details. Last up, I wanted to finish with something totally easygoing. It's a simple t-shirt and pants, but the key is the shape. Tiny t-shirt and relaxed pants. The great thing with this outfit is that most pieces can easily be swapped out for whatever you prefer. But I've personally gone pretty much full vintage since that's what I had at hand. On top is a vintage Made in USA Champion t-shirt. I like this because of the way the sleeves are constructed. It's not a ringer tee, but it has that kind of vibe. T-shirts like this are a great way to make such a simple outfit pop a bit more. It's a size medium, but because it's vintage, it fits quite small. On bottom are the classic OG 107 fatigue pants. These come out every spring for me, and even into summer. The soft broken-in sateen is surprisingly breathable and comfortable in the warm weather, and I just love the washed green look and relaxed fit. There's no sizing on these, but I'd guess they're probably a 30 or so. I do need a belt to keep them up around my waist, but they're not majorly oversized. On feet, to complete the easygoing look, I just went with some Converse Chuck 70s. Name a better spring-summer shoe. The canvas is comfortable and breathable, the upgraded sole makes them comfortable all day long, and they're super affordable and easy to find. So that's pretty much everything I'll be wearing for spring, and maybe into summer if I can get away with it. I'd love to know your thoughts and what are your go-to pieces for this time of year. Do let us know down in the comments, and remember I've left links to everything I've talked about in the description box. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.